must be JC. Tom will see you now.
I cannot help but steal. What? Just a random plasma gun in a basket. Let's see what I can drop. Oh yes, yes, you are very useful. This is the most useful home base I've had so far. Is there anything I can drop in favor of the rebreather? The rebreather might actually be pretty useful.
Please, complete your business and then go. Tom is in the operating theater.
Yeah, you guys are clearly super busy. The repair bot is currently recharging. Please wait. I like how the interface of these robots is actually, it's pretty believable. I was going to say that the interface is very similar to what you would see in the early 2000s, late 90s, so like a pretty basic.
Do not tell anyone how to get to this facility.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. I'm pretty sure the Communist Party already knows about it. Oh, I bet this is the happiest place for you.
You took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tong so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. TTundernet.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
Any news from Jaime?
No sign of him yet. I hope he made it.
Yeah, me too. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Supposedly?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to be the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew through a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what? A resurrected AI?
I wish I knew. Take the security at VersaLife seriously. They're very protective of their research programs.
Well, thanks, Alex. That's probably as much information as I was going to get. I'll leave you your candy bar. I don't know. I never got to use the plasma gun because it's too slow, and as impressive as it is, it blinds you, but that doesn't really matter when you're These stairs look cool, but they're terrible. I should probably read these. J.C. Denton's Sanctuary. Well, I've got your account all set up and you should be ready to go. Everything communications and trailers computers are completely ghost encrypted, so even if they go out over the standard HK net, there's no way anyone can intercept or read the messages. I've been talking a lot to Tracer, and he's really an amazing person. I think I can learn a lot from him. I know you might find this odd, but all the time I worked for UNATCO seems like a dream, killing time in some virtual world so I didn't have to make the hard choices in the real one. Now I feel like I finally woken up. Alex. There is little time. You should know that the organization for which you have worked, whose goals and interests you believe to be your own, is not what it seems. UNATCO is merely an arm of a larger entity known as Majestic 12. Majestic 12 seeks to use force and intimidation to seize absolute control of everything. They will not hesitate to use all means necessary to achieve this goal, and have engineered the disease you refer to as the Grey Death in an effort to accomplish this. They must not be allowed to succeed. Your brother has been an aid to me sorry. In this matter, but cannot help me any longer. You must take his place. The Grey Death is a nanotechnologically engineered virus. You are immune, but others are not. You must locate the universal constructor used to create the Grey Death and destroy it. My information indicates that it is in Hong Kong, housed in the Majestic 12 facility beneath a corporation known as VersaLife. You must not fail. They'd fire me on the spot if I was sending you this message, but I've got a feeling they'd be drumming me out any day now as is. Alex tells me there's no way this communication can be traced, so I trust he knows what the hell he's doing. I understand why you did it. Being a soldier isn't just following orders, it's following those orders in the service of a higher cause. When that cause is betrayed, we are not soldiers anymore, just pieces on a chessboard dying for the wrong reasons. Things have been bad since you left. Manderley has disappeared, and they say he's been relieved of duty. The director, FEMA, Walton Simons, has assumed the interim authority, but there's something about him I don't like. He seems reasonable, but there's something behind his eyes. I saw the same look on men in combat when all the part of them that was human just left. I have some friends who used to be associated with UNATCO. They've disappeared, but I may see if I can find them again. Maybe it'll be useful to you. We'll see. In the meantime, do what you think is right, JC, and let the devil take the rest. Oh, you can add these messages to the data vault. That's pretty cool. So you can read them faster. Or rather, so you can read them at all. $1997. Do we have snacks?
Do not interrupt us with questions.
I'm sure you guys are super busy doing whatever it is you're doing. Seriously, look at these planks. Enormous.
We will check with the Dragonhead about whether you can come in here.
while you are here, observe the laws of the Triad.
I'm gonna steal the Buddha money. No, I'm not. Got to keep the dog inside. I looked up for some translations of what these people are saying to me. As far as I can tell, I'm almost positive they're speaking Cantonese. The guys saying Yao Hakar, and it's kind of difficult to find translations. The guys saying Yao Hak, they're either being very racist or they're either being very racist or just basically saying hello, because as far as I can tell, Yao Hak is something like white ghost or something like that. Oh, 6288. Alright, let's see how they butcher the VersaLife. I do like how the text appears. The text is always a great touch. This is also cool.
Welcome to VersaLife. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Hundley.
He's upstairs making his rounds. Look for a man in a black suit.
Thank you.
We're all out of company brochures.
What a shame.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
I like how the cop is talking to me from behind the blind glass.
You work at Psionics? You look like you could have the gift.
Merely seasonal outbreak of influenza. This is a much better view. Well, I thought my fan was going crazy.
Please address inquiries to my supervisor.
Are you here to apply for psionics, lady? You're on the wrong floor.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighter's on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. Eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight. Didn't get a jot of work done today.
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
Never mind.
There's a lot more space to tase him and take him out. I like how they're using the old VersaLife logo here. Oh, you could just do that.
What?
Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the great death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job. That's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy or something?
Doesn't matter.
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Hunley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
Trying to consider what I'm going to drop. I think I'll be okay, but I might be screwing myself over. So many damn cameras. Where's Hundley? Oh, that's cool. I wonder if the carpet was always like this. I like the fish. To get him when he's upstairs. I like the old logo better. I don't know why. This is also one of my favorite tracks on this level. Or in this game. Hunley, where are you? Where is he? Okay, I think he's coming back up. stick him right there. Okay, let's have a chat. I didn't really kill him, but... I think something bad is happening downstairs, but I don't know what. Yesterday I found a man in the bathroom dressed in street clothes, raving about I don't know what. Doctors and the things they did to him. Downstairs, he said, but there is no downstairs. I don't know how he got into the building. When I called security, a bunch of scary guys in riot armor showed up. They didn't say anything, just shot him with a dart. He stopped talking. Maybe he was dead. When I tried to get closer, they shoved me halfway across the room, like swatting an insect. My supervisor came, questioned me about loyalty and shared objectives with the program, mentioned how dangerous Hong Kong streets were, that security was for my protection, that it was there to prevent unfortunate incidents. There are more of the the guys in scary riot armor. They're coming this way. I think I'll take a restroom break.
Alright, I killed your boss.
You mean...
He's out of the picture. I'd advise you to not hang around too long. Now how about getting me into those labs?
Well, okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. The code to the elevator is 6512. I'll make sure you have access once you get to the lab. It's a big operation down there.
You're the one they just cleared for level 1.
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
Guy has a freaking GEP gun. The guy has a flamethrower. Amateur stuff. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Greasel patrolling. Uh-oh, he spotted me. How am I doing with skills? I might need something. 3,677. I always thought that the icon for the environmental training always looked like a Battletoad, because the head is kind of like is a really muscular body and kind of a frog-like face. I know it's a rebreather and ballistic protection, but it always just kind of looked frog-like to me, especially since it's green. The game is considerably easier with if you just shoot everything. Oh shit. It's a little office room that I should have visited first. Sorry to be doing this.
You're the one that just...
Yeah.
There's a bunch of contact that I kind of skipped ahead because I was just a little bit too eager. Somebody could have done a better job with that. But I haven't done anything more than a few very, very minor thief fan missions. So that's safe. That is a pretty cool shot. Yeah, I like the view too. Uh-oh, had a bit of a collision there. I like how the sleazy clubs and the secret underground Black Ops science labs all have the all buy furniture from the same place. Just everybody has black leather couches. Whew, that was close. Should make my life a little bit easier in the future.
Lab procedure forbids.
The psionics laboratory has no business worrying about weak interactions between incidental subatomic particles.
Our work on Fitjof Capra.
Capra. A quantum quack.
Don't criticize what you don't understand. Scientific progress depends upon collaboration.
Maybe you should cross your legs, onto yourself, and try to read my mind.
The sharing of data between departments.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, I thought they would spot me. I like how none of them have doors.
It's really a question of abstraction.
Exactly, exactly.
You can't be dealing with this sort of thing on the base pair level.
Essentially what I told Miss Chow. Tissue augmentation. It's not a matter of twiddling bits.
Okay, I got everything I needed from there, and now I just need to evade the Carisel. Oh, come on. They really do look like mutant chickens. Why would you make this thing, honestly? I like how this thing just lives in the ventilation. Probably feeds on the rats and escaped lab animals. Probably drinks water from the condensation. I want to say... I think I know where that is. It's not what I wanted to do. Tell me honestly, why would you have vents that look like this? I think that's where I actually need to go to download the ROM encoding. But I'm not going to do that yet. Oh, this is a nice little find. Give me 1 second. There's like a little bug or something walking around on my foot. I don't know where he went. It totally wouldn't be suspicious if I just jumped out of the vent on the wall. Oh, that is not a good place to exit. And of course, the best place to exit is behind some crates, and it's locked. Yeah, I'm just gonna dead. Just jump out in the middle of the barracks.
Modules has allowed the UC to perform multiple constructions in parallel.
Wonderful. We'll have to try that trick at Area 51.
The program, you understand, is primarily a security concern.
Never mind that punk from UNATCO. The security here is adequate, and we have a long-term program guaranteed to make that woman irrelevant. We call it Icarus.
Icarus?
A sweet bit of engineering. You'll like it, but we can't talk here. Your office?
No time. Tell me on the way.
If a rat got here, I can, then I can get out. I already shut everything off that I needed to shut off.
It could have leaked.
I know, I thought...
One spore. How many times do I have to say it? One spore could wipe out everyone in this building.
I thought the magnet was on.
Don't think! The control panels have colored lights so that you don't have to think!
This area is off limits.
Something's not right here.
I want to get in there, but there's no way.
I'm afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
Oh, it's the Carrizo going crazy.
Please, you'll upset the subject. This one did better than most. He is very excitable.
There's a lot more guards.
I don't want to be disturbed.
And the only way...
I have two words for whomever wrote this biometrics package. User interface.
There's a way to... There's a computer nearby. I think that's actually the computer, but... Oh, that's where it is. I can't go back up there anymore because I'm not,
The ROM encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
because I'm not capable of jumping. That's the exit. Probably very suspicious, but they don't seem to care because I'm not really causing problems. I need to get back into the vents somehow. he looked away and didn't notice. I'm gonna pretend that's what happened.
Subject is approaching.
That's clever. Bit immersion breaking, but they're not very smart. I don't think it's hard to believe that they would let things slip by like that. Ah, no, that's not where. That's where it drops in. That would be a good place to enter. If you just wanted to just drop in, steal the Roman coating, and not do any exploration whatsoever, that's how you would do it. What's this stupid entrance? Is that event that's in front of the barracks? Here we are. Oh great, now there's two of them. This place is disgusting for a Black Ops science lab.
I have to concentrate.
Well then concentrate, bitch. That's not nice. I shouldn't have said that. She's getting all huffy at me. Can I drop that's harmless? It's like I have to concentrate. See how I'm stopping you?
Somebody's going to have to totally gut this thing and start over.
Of course, I'm sure they don't think it's odd that I'm doing this. Spy drone of aggressive defense, I already have this.
How do they expect to express a high-level feature in a genome if they can't even come up with a topologically sound representation? That's enough. I really must work.
So one more thing that I can install.
That's enough. I really must work.
Wait, can I
That's
install
enough.
this?
I really must work.
What's drop? Drop or throw? Perfect.
That's enough. I really must work.
I'm gonna cause a little bit of havoc. Just a little bit. Again, you would think that they would have, what did I open? Look at this rat phasing through matter.
The neural tissue in particular failed to express certain proteins.
There's just monkeys here. Thought it was gonna lead somewhere. I think that there's a way to open.
I'm afraid we don't have special visitors right now.
I think I broke the game.
I'm afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
While they're busy with that,
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Sonics are striking. I'll do a check. Move again.
actually, there's a different way of doing that.
I'm afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
Cause a little chaos there. There's supposed to be a way to do that remotely, but I guess they took out... Whoops. They took out the, They took out the terminal that does it. I don't know why.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together
Remember
the
the
dragon
beaver.
heads for a meeting.
How do you know that? Oh. One of them got me, unfortunately. If you have the legs for it, you can drop down there. It's always an option. There's just a couple of things that I want to do before I leave, and that's messing with the scientists in the meeting room, and the guards right next to them. Those are just the two things that I want to do. The way we're gonna do that.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Damn, that's not what I was expecting.
Who's there?
Hey! Hey!
I just ran over those women. Okay, there's a cleaner way of doing this. That's so much fun. And now we just go around. And just drop in from the side. Let's see how much damage I take from this. Death! Death is how much damage I take from that. I need to install rubber rings on my keyboard. I think it's getting picked up too easily by the microphone.
Something's in
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
I was down in the labs. Do you know what they're doing?
Something with genetics and nanotech, that's all I know.
Take my advice and get out of here. I can't tell you any more than that.
Oh wow, that was expensive.
Please, look around.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
No, I'm just a really swell person. Somebody has got to have noticed them digging this out at some point. It could also be very, very old.
What are you doing here? The Triad leaders are waiting in the temple.
Just gonna check back with you.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
This is a really beautiful and expanded very nicely, but I kind of like the original Von Chai better. It was more compact. Alright, allow you to find the temple. They stuffed it away somewhere. They just walked by all these police, huh?
Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Miss Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
There's just 2 people.
Come, join us for drinks at the Lucky Money. We must celebrate.
I want to go see if they cleaned up the mess that I kind of caused.
Please, look around.
This is where I constantly start running out of power.
They say they pay the police, but no, the police come anyway.
Looks like things are settling down.
Time is up. One customer twice. Not allowed.
At last, we are one triad.
They say there is a German-speaking man looking for you. He smashed up a bar in Wanchai.
You have rendered us a most valuable service. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine. On me. Yum Sing.
I can't carry anything else right now, but thanks for the offer.
Now the police cannot take sides.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
I'll get a drink later.
The new swords will be in production soon.
The market is much quiet now. We had to go through the precinct sergeant.
A cordial relationship, as I would describe it.
You had him in your back pocket all the time.
Only one of many important officials loyal to the Red Arrow.
This is my club. Let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley. But if you want a truly excellent wine, you should try this Beaujolais from the Moulin-la-Vente region of France. The peace you have created between our two triads is a truly precious gift. Please accept our finest vintage. A Chianti from a private winery in Chiesa Grossa, Italy. 2015. Yum Sing.
Your operations must have been difficult without official protection.
A minor inconvenience. Not as difficult as you must have found running a business without distribution.
Not even noticeable. The Red Arrow makes many big deals.
I will show you what big is. 50 tons per month, with no help from the big officials.
I don't think this is gonna last too long.
A trifle. Don't mention it. Please, enjoy yourself. You are my guest at the Rocky Money.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy this at any other time, so
With our connections and the Path's facility, we will make millions.
Process that's really fast. Well, almost all the girls are gone, but this guy's having fun.
Ain't nothing gonna stop me dancing.
Yeah, clearly. Not even a shootout.
Shoot and I run. I spill my drink all over my uniform.
Let's see if I missed anything else.
Satisfied? Yeah?
If you stay in Hong Kong, you will be a rich woman. The new sword will be in production soon.
I really want that thermoptic camo, but now I have to live off of power
Hello,
cells.
Mr. Endon. I will believe this news of the truth when I hear it from the Dragon Head.
You're in Red Arrow territory, dude.
Don't you agree? This club is the best of everything.
Have a good time. I'll check back with you if I have any more questions.
Time is up.
I don't believe I know you.
I see you in a corner, smoldering, hostile. Everyone will wonder who you are.
It's not really how
One
clubs work.
customer twice. Not allowed.
Please excuse the casualties.
Yeah, they did not want me entering there. They're all agitated. I think I've lost my chance, unfortunately, to ruin everything, but that's okay. Actually, I don't think so. Let's just see if it was let's see if it's worth it. This is going to be easier to do it this way. Actually, there's an even better way of doing this without using the power cells. First thing we do is we go back to Tracer Tong and recharge there. Then we come back here. Then we rob the place. Then we go back to Tracer Tong, and that's going to save a lot of biocells. Because for the time being, my ability to operate the cloaking field is somewhat limited.
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
I will believe this news of the truth when I hear it from the dragon head.
Thank you.
I want to learn more about the terms of peace.
You commit a lot of crime. You help each other commit a lot of crimes.
I want to learn more about the terms of
Peace between the triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them.
Still
to our
seems like a
allies.
bad idea.
What next? VersaLife is crawling with troops. I think they're hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that VersaLife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
You think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the nanotech research wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, VersaLife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
I was down there already. A bad business.
Perhaps you can locate and destroy the manufacturing facilities as well.
The truce will be uneasy, but we will do our part.
Any more news for me? Same stuff. Completely forgot the reason I was going down there to begin with. It wasn't to talk to Tong. He just has his crazy ideas.
The truce will be uneasy, but we will do our part.
Better hope so. I don't really understand why it goes only to 75.
I've been checking out the schematics you found. That's one hell of a sword. It's a generally accepted tenet of nanotechnology that nanites and traditional metals don't mix, but VersaLife found a way. It all seems completely obvious to me now. They actually embed iron rods in the carbon framework of the nanites, electromagnets which allow microscopic scanners, cleaners, and hammers to move over the surface of the blade. Kong's very pleased. He plans to mass-produce the Dragon's Tooth and arm the Triads.
He's gonna make...
Market is much quiet, man.
He's going to make a Shadowrun Nightmares world is what he's going to do. And I'm sure the Communist Party of the People's Republic of China is going to be absolutely thrilled that they did all that. It's a strange floor. Okay, now we get to,
I cannot believe the news. The Triad are won?
now we get to do stupid stuff.
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
How'd you get up there? What are you up to?
Please, look around.
Just looking down on everybody. Come on, you can't tease me like that. Why is there a lamb here? Why? They're probably eventually going to be hostile towards me. I think there's just some messed up programming here. They always acted strange. $100, that was barely worth it. Who are they shooting? I have no idea why you shot him. This is so strange. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. I feel so bad doing that. Cat just came out of nowhere.
Look around.
I feel like the scripting in this place is already starting to fall apart.
I cannot believe the news. The trial are won?
I wish there was a set number of batteries that you could carry, and you could take the opportunity to recharge whatever batteries or biocells are in your inventory, and you could carry those around. I feel like that would have been a much more interesting project. Oh, come on, I thought you would have recharged by now. Aw. I was hoping it would slope at an angle. Come on. Oh, that's so much fun. This is a very basic physics trick nowadays, but even today a lot of games don't have basic physics like that. I'm pretty sure the programmer who got that to work was extremely pleased with himself. So many lambs. I don't understand why there are lambs just lying around in the bushes and behind the decorative plants. Every time. Why is this here? Why? This is a burning barrel. This I understand. This, even the incense burner. This incense burner is way too strong for a confined area like this. They're gonna die from carbon monoxide poisoning. I know I keep saying this, but I did not appreciate this game anywhere near as much the first time I played it when I was younger.
I cannot believe the news. The trial are won?
Believe it. Hey, dog. I'm really hoping that I did end up saving that footage where that dog broke out of the compound and started killing Red Arrow members. And then was gunned down by a police robot. Or I guess that's military. Actually, I think what I need to do... They said east of the temple. I wonder if they kept it around. I can't remember where it was with this mod. That may have been an oversight. They may have never actually gotten around to changing it. I do vaguely remember a canal road being in this area around the. They have decorative fish in public parks and everything, and nobody ruins them or just dumps like a relish or something like that. I don't think it's here.
I was walking here.
What happens here? And what's even more puzzling is that the police just left it. It's the random refuse. I remember being at that canal road.
Please, look around.
Tonochi Road.
My own business.
I won't break into it this time.
For me, have you visited the Lucky Money, for instance? It's below the marketing mall.
I mean, I already knew that. You didn't need to add a note, but I guess it's
Disgusting.
We had the Jiaozi. Very good.
You got a cat.
Such a quaint little market.
Only 20 credits.
Where is it? I remember seeing it. There's all kinds of little alleys to get stabbed. Yeah, here it is. And the bodies are still here because I visited it. Visited this place while. While the Triads were still fighting. I guess they just decided to leave this for now. It would have been more secret agent of me to close that behind me, but it's kind of hard when you're falling down. Note to self, all tests and emergency doors around that gizmo they've got downstairs check out. Tell Dr. Lundquist not to worry. You'll seal off access to all but maintenance personnel. Doctor, door seal code 768.
There is a device in here called a universal constructor. It is one of the only two devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your infolink.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
There is still plenty to do here. Check something, because I vaguely recall that there was a way to disable the commandos. Okay, so apparently you can do it. I recall this being a little bit shorter when I first played this, or when I played the original. I think this just opens the Yeah, I absolutely don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna leave them trapped in there. I need to... Yeah, I think it's kind of a one-way trip sort of deal.
The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
I think there's just a fuse panel somewhere. That commando is going to be the biggest obstacle.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of...
How'd he hear me?
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
Contact. Perimeter breach. Stand
I forgot that that door was there. I thought he was going to go around. Vaguely remember there being another room right here. Yeah, there it is. Dr. Harrison. Well, I'm glad she has a name. Those are really stylish heels for being a lab worker. I would think that being on your feet all day, you would want sneakers or something like that. I could also turn on the robot maintenance. I don't remember what that does. I think it just shuts them down. I think he's gonna come from that direction. Let's get him.
Terminating now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way to deactivate them. Just curious. Oh, holy shit, I got him. I got him, and I got him with a riot, with a, just a police baton. It gave me a, it gave me an achievement for it. Well, that's great. That's always good. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay.
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics. You better get out of there. More in a second.
Oh, come on, Dong. Don't keep me waiting. So they know as little as possible about me. I don't think there's anything there, but I'm just gonna... Wait a minute. I don't need explosives. I can just cut things open now. I have this guy. Ah, it won't let me do it. Have to do it loudly. Alright, let's make it noisy. One would think, Dr. Braids, I just finished supervising a refit of the freighter tanks to transport the virus. This virus should really be shipped in suspension crates, but I know you'll want to rapidly offload it once it reaches New York. The biocontamination seals will not last past 36 hours. However, and the complete level for sterilization of the tanks will need to occur once the virus is offloaded to ensure there's no incidental release. I integrated some sealed pumping units into the tanks so that you should be able to use the standard YHU-55 couplers and A0 micron hoses for this transfer to the helicopters. But tell Simons I'd still have everyone in hazmat suits the whole time. Dr. Lundqvist. I think he's dead. I seriously can't believe I knocked this bastard unconscious.
Constructor is in this facility.
Yes it is. I'm guessing that's what the blue beam is about. What the hell is that? Oh, I thought that was... Okay, well let's get what we need. Ah, this is where it gets difficult. Aqualung environmental resistance. I already have that. This is what I need. I'll drop this for now. And unfortunately, there's no medical. I should just drop the lambs. I don't need that many lambs. I don't need any lambs. And you come across dozens of them. And I already have the rocket launcher. So the lambs are of limited usage, which is really funny because I've done some crazy crap to get those lambs. Okay. That needs upgrade. Alright, and what's the last one? Just out of curiosity. Speed enhancement runs silent. Can I pick this up? Yes, I can. This is just funny to me for some reason. Okay. This is the correct one, right? Power recirculator, that's what I need. I don't need 10 lambs. I can get 2 lambs from the I can get 2 lambs from the mall just lying around. Oh, never mind. That's a really nifty place for that medbot. Hi.
Bad move, Agent.
Hello, Maggie.
You are a fool to trust Trace at all.
She's a big woman.
He will send you out to die.
Or I'm just
like
really
he did
short.
with your brother.
At least he doesn't pretend to be someone he's not.
Oh, I've just...
You should have
my
played
knees are
along.
missing for some reason.
You would have profited in ways you will never know.
You're a rotten actress.
And you're a rotten agent. You just got yourself killed. Oh, time to die, Casey.
Oh, shit! I'm gonna make sure she's unconscious first. Did she... You know what, I'm just gonna leave you here. Maybe a giant chunk of metal will fall on you. And the sound is freaking out. Oh.
Success. Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entire
What? I don't remember that ever happening. Yeah, I'm back here, but I think I actually already saw this note back in the MJ-12 labs, although I don't know why there would be a copy of it.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
Just quickly, this is my new... No, that's... I don't need to activate it, I need to upgrade it. This is the correct one. Power recirculator. Let's install the power recirculator really fast. Caught myself just in time. However, the synthetic great performance and resulting in upgrade performance for all installed augmentations. However, this will not enhance any augmentation past its maximum upgrade level. Oh, synthetic heart, not Akulung. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that's nice, but the recirculator I personally think is a much better choice. Get my lambs back. I still think that this is the peak.
Bad move, Agent.
Hello, you're a rock.
And you're a Danton, time to die, Casey.
Oh, she shot me with a PS2. You have anything this time? No. As for a sergeant, I have no idea who that's supposed to be. It's probably a bad place to save.
Success. Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. We'll have to exit through the effluent pipes on the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
Seems to be some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
I have no idea who this diver is supposed to be or what they were trying to accomplish, but they clearly didn't, Their mission clearly did not go as planned. Oh, great. Of course, Hong Kong is infested with these stupid things. It's away from me, you stupid thing. Yeah, that's right. Get away from me. Just need to make it to the end. It's gonna just launch me into the surface. Bye.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
I think this is gonna eject me into the canal road. Never ever drink the water. This is just the fisherman's house. Never ever drink the water just you find. You don't know what's in it. It might not even be industrial runoff, it just might be poison. You know, I get to go yell at Tracer Tong for talking about conspiracy theories. What do you have for sale again?
Ready to buy?
Accuracy mod, recoil, reload mod.
Maybe later.
Cute dog. I don't know how to get out of here. Seriously, this looks amazing if it weren't for... there's a sound glitch somewhere near the strip club. And the sky looks kind of strange. The clusters of constellations looks really strange. And I'm almost positive that they stole this smoking ad from somewhere. I'm not sure where. I just feel like I remember it from somewhere. want to go back to Van Chai. Yeah, I know, I went there, I got really, really smashed. Hey dog, you might want to move, there's gonna be a helicopter around here very soon. Seriously, they have this little sparring, low-level sparring area around all these tall buildings. I can't imagine how much money they pay in the rent.
Will follow you here.
Tong has many good things to say about his new agent.
He better have a lot of good things to say about me. Oh, hey, Paul.
Tong fix you up?
Yeah. You? You cut it pretty close.
I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months.
Will you get better? Any permanent damage?
I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy.
Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here.
Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo.
Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D.
Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them.
I'm gonna see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better.
I'm working on it. I'm still pretty weak. You'll have to go on to New York without me.
It's also probably better if only one of us goes.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Miss Ditton. They're quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself. Do you have what you need to synthesize a cure?
The data you recovered should provide an answer. In time.
I also destroyed the universal constructor they were using to manufacture the virus.
A universal constructor? I should have known.
But I did it on the advice of the hacker, Daedalus. Who is he really? Alex says he may be an AI, part of an old government program.
An AI? The thought occurred to me, but more likely it is cover for a real human being.
But who?
A powerful man, we must assume. I don't like mysteries, but at least he appears to be on our side.
I don't like mysteries either.
Your friend Jock is waiting in the courtyard.
Nope, he's just a beep-boop
Your
robot.
doctor friend is here, down in the infirmary.
Looks like we all made it.
And just in time. I hear Simon's had me on his blacklist.
Maybe so. I'm glad that you're safe.
I slipped out right after your escape. Security was a shambles, so I brought you a little something from the supply closet.
You didn't have to take that kind of risk.
It was worth it, trust me. They gave me a funny-looking customs, but I managed to bring over an augmentation upgrade canister.
Isn't that sensitive technology?
I just told them that I do business with VersaLife. VersaLife seems to be a magic word in Hong Kong.
Hold on while I drop some gear. Then I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, I'm,
Take the upgrade. I'm just glad I can help.
Well, thanks. Now hang tight for a while. UNATCO will be looking for you.
And I know exactly where this is going to go. Power drain is reduced 34%, drain per second is 3.3. That would be much better than 5 or even 4. What does this do? Maybe I should have augmented this instead, but it doesn't really matter. I think augmenting this is or upgrading that is a better idea.
Gunter went berserk after you escaped. Smashed up the cell block pretty bad. I had to sedate him. I'm gonna stay in Hong Kong until this all blows over.
This is not gonna blow over.
I've had my excitement for the year.
Jaime had a close call getting out of UNATCO, but I'm sure glad he made a break for it. I think he'll have a longer lifespan helping Tong out at the operating theater.
Probably.
Quite a load of data you brought in. A lot to study. Don't know how Tong expects to find a cure. It's not even a real virus.
Semantics. It's real enough to kill, it's real enough to be called. I still can't believe that they have a plasma rifle just in their completely unprotected in their practice range, but I guess they take theft pretty seriously, and if they catch you, they'll probably skin you alive or something.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Oh, Buzzy. Come on. You're free now. I don't know, I guess you'll try to be free. See, I told you, there's just light, there's small explosives everywhere.
Gunther's in the field now. They say he wants your head.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Let's check my mail before I leave. I don't even know why they bothered to... I still don't understand. I think there was another reason for them to allow you to have accounts. I think there was supposed to be inventory management, but they just never got around to implementing that. It's not just the same email. It would be nice to have new emails between the 3 parts. I'm so sorry to go, because after I think the game kind of goes downhill from there, because going back to New York and the Super Freighter are kind of boring. Paris is pretty fun. Not as fun as there's not that much to explore because of the stupid curfew, which I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to show how much it sucks, but it's still kind of boring. Vandenberg is okay, and that's where the Lady mod failed, and I never got anywhere after. I never got to the Ocean Lab.
Tong fill me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah. You know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
Let's not. I think you should see Gunther running around somewhere outside. No, they cut that part out. At least the music works here.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions.
Oh, damn it, I wanted to hear what the message was.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions. Problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
Can't believe they kept the window open. This place looked considerably worse. After the MIBs got done with it. I'm just tripping all over achievements. I'm glad that they got away the little chirp that you heard when you got an achievement with the recent updates. I can't believe that was in there for so long. Didn't and Chameleon. I guess they cleared it all.
Okay, step forward and reveal yourself.
Uh-oh. Got a bunch of police in there. Well, that wasn't fair. That's insane. First thing I always do is rob the ATMs. The robots and everything definitely seem a lot more sensitive. There used to be a much greater distance where they can observe you. Nothing. Still around?
Hi, Sandra. Too bad about the hotel. I guess UNATCO shot it up pretty bad.
No use worrying about it now. Are you all right? I heard UNATCO was after you.
They aren't the only ones.
You should stay out of Hell's Kitchen. People have been looking for you.
Yeah?
This one guy, he came to the hotel and said he was your cousin.
What did he look like?
Just an average guy, but I think he was an undercover cop.
Know that Marine at the bar?
That's Vinny. He went to my high school.
Think I can trust him?
Vinny? Oh, sure. He's a good guy. Kinda simple, but he's a good guy.
Thanks.
The guy who was looking for you, I think he was wearing a gray jacket.
Spook Lady. The silver lining of a dismal 2 days.
Managed to stay safe?
Yeah, it's not fun being sealed up inside, but at least you and the troops are keeping us safe.
I'm not with the troops.
You're not? Are you a rogue agent or something like that?
Something like that.
What's this world coming to when I'm more comfortable with a rogue agent than the police?
I don't know. But in the meantime, stay safe and keep your head down.
The kitchen ain't ever been a clean place, I know, but I ain't never seen anything like this. What's going on out there?
Bad stuff. It's best if I leave it at that.
Bad stuff is an understatement. The Great Death, martial law. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I'm working on it.
You against the world, huh?
Feels like it sometimes.
You know, I never got your name.
J.C. Denton.
I'm Liam. Look, I don't have much, but if you need anything from me, you name it. I've got a med kit in case of emergencies. Also, I know it's illegal, but I usually carry a PS-20 just for protection, you know?
How much?
You're the only thing giving me hope these days. If you want them, they're yours.
You should keep them for yourself. You might end up needing them.
Alright, thought I'd offer. Suppose my stuff is just toys compared to what you're packing. Give him hell, JC. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
The bartender's been stressed as all hell lately. She's been getting less and less business, and everyone's on edge, so the business she does get is surly and rough. This one dude came in like a mech. Big-ass dude. I mean big-ass dude. Yelling at her about something. Couldn't make it out through the accent, but he was pissed. Gotta hand it to the bartender, though. She stood her ground and kept her cool. I'd have shat myself in her shoes.
She probably meant Gunther and had plenty of dealings with him. Oh, free money. I guess nobody feels like karaoke. You've been pounding some beers, huh?
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city?
I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law.
People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere.
You still on the dole at UNATCO?
I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side.
Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York.
Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it?
The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd.
Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh?
I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload.
I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there.
Osgood & Sons.
Yeah. And JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO.
The reporter. Are you sure?
Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. I saw him hanging around the free clinic. Dowd doesn't like to be contacted directly.
I'm sure. This might have been useful. I don't even remember getting this map from the original game. That's cool. Yeah, this doesn't really say anything. I mean, he could be being hassled by government thugs. I already bothered you. Out of order.
What do you want? Prices have tripled to 30 because of martial law.
Never mind. You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, Yanako likes to work alone. Just came out to look up a girl I used to know. That girl at the table over there, Sandra Renton, FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff?
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We'd sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
Us Americans, last of a dying breed. We've got to stick together.
Ooh. Hope you don't forget to water that farm. Okay, so I need to get to Osgood and Sons, and then I need to run haul ass over to a smuggler while they're blasting at me, and haul my augmented butt back up to the roof so that what's his name can extract me. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's going to be really fun. Let's see how badly I mess it up.
Incorrect inform. Attach. Streets clear. No danger.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, they were not happy. Oh, the receptionist is gone. I knew that robot was gonna shoot that guy to death. I don't even know how it spotted me. Stay home. Things are not going well.
The clinic is closing. If you're having an emergency, please see one of the bots.
Hey, Coleman. How you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
Come on, we're safe in here.
How long are we gonna be safe, Ike? They're just shooting people for no reason.
Don't you worry, this'll all pass.
Sure it will. God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
Smart staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there.
Lot of bad mojo.
That bot really smashed me up.
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
I just want to hear your side of the story.
So, am I working for the CIA or FBI?
You tell me.
Either way, they'd have me wearing a better suit.
I'll take that as a denial. Something newsworthy about the clinic tonight?
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians. Didn't even blink when you say the word ambrosia.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
I'm serious. Don't believe the stories coming out of Hong Kong that the government had a cure all along.
Could be.
They've got proof. They found the cure. It's called ambrosia.
Don't believe everything you read.
Har har.
Oh, by the way. He's unconscious, right? That's for reporting me.
You are not a
Well, that's sealed. I can't even get back there no matter how hard I try. Still random med kit. How badly did they mess up the restrooms? Shockingly in good shape. Have anything else to say to me?
The doctors have gone home.
Darkness time.
This is the police. Is someone there?
This actually makes more sense for him to contact you like this.
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You alright?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done, if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, Then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're alright?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry. I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana. Tong told me he found an interesting molecular signature on the virus. A clue to who developed it. I am certain it was a former member of the Illuminati. The custom among our scientists was to sign their work like painters. It was a group of conspirators within the Illuminati that formed Majestic 12 to begin with. The conspirators were far more ruthless than we were. We couldn't compete.
Oh, yeah, here's my favorite parts, and I think they can see through your thermoptic camo for some reason.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the Ton. Get out of there.
How do I get out?
Where'd she go? Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mess.
She's still around.
She's here somewhere.
This is the police. Is someone there? This is the police. Is someone there?
Smuggler better appreciate this. Man, it is using so much.
This is the police. Is someone there?
We are preparing for our operation now. You are finished.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
I think the gas grenade was actually a good idea.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
I think I'm still friends with him. Yep. Has he learned to lock his doors yet? Not one bit.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto. Meet me on the roof of the hotel.
Oh, that's first time I found something nice.
I need your help.
What for?
I've located a supply of the virus that causes Grey Death. A freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
It's the government, isn't it? Part of some experiment.
Conspirators. Some in the government, some out.
What do you expect me to do about a freighter?
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say 2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for 2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Forget it.
Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, Yunatko's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, if you don't do that, by the time you get to the naval yard, Jock informs you that he's dead. Aw, you're guarding this. Well, I'm gonna take this lockpick regardless.
I learned a few things about your captors. They were henchmen for a secret organization called Majestic 12.
A corporation?
They're conspirators. They want to take over the government.
Smuggler and I, and a contact he has, learned a few things ourselves. Where they had me working, we had tissue cultures coded JCD. J.C. Denton.
I must be some kind of standard. The East cell of the 21st century.
They were our target system. Zero response to the virus.
Does that mean I'm immune?
More than that. I think you've got the plague right now, and I think you've had it for years.
Why don't I have any symptoms?
It's part of your cell biology, the core component of your augmentations, which reminds me, I pilfered something from the lab you could probably use. An augmentation upgrade.
Hold on. No room.
Yeah, don't mind this nano sword.
I'd stay off the streets tonight. A lot of police activity.
Thanks.
The virus itself is a nanotech device. It just happens to have the same structure as the nanites that implement your augmentations. Not sure why they want to infect the public. Perhaps they've developed a way to switch the viral effect of the nanites on and off.
I guess that's ambrosia.
We certainly weren't the only lab looking at this issue. The virus itself is a nanotech device. It just happens to have the same structure as the nanites that implement your augmentations.
Guess what we're fixing? Because we have nothing left. I barely have any biocells. I have enough biocells to escape at this point. That's it. And I can live without your rockets for now. I don't think I can go out that way. But I can't exit through. I can't exit through the storage container because they blocked it behind the gate now. This revision. I was a proponent for a lot of the stuff that the revision did. I just think that people complain that they made things cluttered. I don't think they made things cluttered. I think they had some good ideas, but the implementation was just a little bit off. Screw it. May as well use all of it. Alright. Here we go.
This is the police. Is someone there?
Guess we're gonna have to take the long way.
She's here somewhere.
Oh god damn it.
Watch it.
Who's up? Shield.
Oh, that's it.
Hold, put him on the ground.
like it got damaged.
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require
Come on.
you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate.
Cannot be serious.
Officer in distress.
She's still around. Aim for the head.
Oh man, what a pain. That's not how I wanted to do things. That was profoundly messy. I think I even went the wrong direction.
Who's out there? Okay, step forward and reveal yourself.
What I want to know is how they're immune to the tear gas grenades. I guess they have. Oh, I want some pizza.
Okay, step forward and reveal yourself.
I guess they have anti-gas. They have like masks or something. Where is he? I think you get something for
I
it.
took out that reporter, Joe Green. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
The Marine at the bar? Props to him for managing to keep his chin up during times like this.
Well, I'm leaving. I'm never seeing you again.
The guy who was looking for you, I think he was wearing a gray jacket.
Yeah, he's on an operating table now. We took care of him. We took care of him good. Alright.
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Come on. This is like the third time I could have escaped from here. And they didn't secure it.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This was the crappiest place because they originally could see you through your cloaking. So if you wow, he was there was a sniper there. what is he gonna do? Was he trying to throw a lamb at me? Anything to say?
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
Probably don't see you.
You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
I have plenty.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
Yeah, definitely.
You must be Denton.
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect you. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people.
I think this is one of my least... Why is there just the crates of TNT here?
I don't know how you'll get on board with the main ramp retracted, unless you want to swim.
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance. But watch out for the guards and security bots.
Be careful in there.
I'm gonna need these badly. Hey Bobby, guess what? Someone hacked into our system, destroyed some very important files, and did some OS level damage on his way out. I had to format the computer so everybody will be getting new account logins. I've installed a new high-end security program to protect us from further attacks. Right now the computer can only be accessed using the correct username password or nothing will show up. So it will look like there's nothing there at all. Trust me, this is a good thing. Oh, and by the way, I'll be gone this week. We have martial arts training thing in Miami. During that time, I can't contact you, so I'll write the login info here, okay? Don't lose this. Password, Z-Man. Password killer. Keep this message somewhere safe. Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, well that didn't work. I think that was actually for the security terminal, but we'll just read other people's emails because we can. Nothing. I'm sure he was thrilled watching me do that. Excellent. Just knock that off and I can actually kill the guards. That was a complete jerk. We can take the gates, but a thing that I wanted to do last time, but I didn't have the tools to do is I didn't have the pepper cartridge.
These sewers run to the submarine building. You can be sure the military has rigged these passages with detectors and booby traps.
That. All this running around in the city makes me want to play Thief, the third one. I thought it was a pretty cool game. A lot of people complained about that it was kind of limited because of consoles, and they're not wrong. They did limit quite a bit for consoles. Oh, goody. Oh, what's that? My head was bobbing up and down, so I couldn't get at it. Okay, let's try this again.
These sewers run to the submarine building. You can be sure the military has rigged these passages with detectors and booby traps.
Yeah, they're the only ones who have any amount of sense out of all my enemies. I swear, JC jumps. The amount she jumps is difficult to predict. I can get a little bit of light from this sword. Yeah, there's no security panel. Alright, let's try this. Ah, it's so delicate. What's going on here? Something is wrong with that camera. Oh, this is nice. Okay, I really hate to stop streaming right here, but I am, it's getting pretty late, and I am tired, and I do not think well, and I'm going to be frustrated. Next, yeah, I can't even remember that I just saved. So this is my plan. I'm going to restart streaming. Yeah, three hours is the most I've streamed in a while. I'm going to I want to restart streaming. Generally, I stream just Wednesday and Sundays, and I might stick to that. But I might stream something in between that time. Deus Ex is definitely going to be on Wednesday and Sundays, and if I stream something else, it's going to be in between that. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. I don't like to add plugs for subscriptions, but if you subscribe, I'll be happy. But I do leave the schedule on the main Twitch channel and mention when I stream. And in general, those days are Wednesdays and Sundays. I don't know how long it'll take to get through a revision. I want to think that maybe by the second week of June I'll probably be done. If I get really close, I might do some concurrent streams or some long streams, because we have the submarine base, we have Paris, which I like better than the submarine base, a lot better. And after that, it has to be we get to Vandenberg, and that's when I tried playing the mod on the original game. That's where it crashed. And after that, it's the Sea Lab, and then you get to the rocket base, the nuclear missile silo, and then finally Area 51. And Area 51 is a very, very long dungeon, and I have not been there in a while, so hopefully I'll be able to get through. But games that I'm planning to stream next, System Shock 2 is one that I've wanted to play through again. I have not played it for, I think, 10 years now. And another one is Arx Fatalis, which I was never able to get through without cheating, because there was it was really buggy, and there was something wrong at the end. and I just couldn't progress through the game without getting an item that was unobtainable from that save file. So yeah, I guess I'll and in between that I might play Company of Heroes 2 or some offcuts of playing Heretic or something like that, or Space Marine. Something, or even Stronghold, just for fun. Quake Champions, I've been trying to get into that, but right now I want to. Yeah, this has a rig. They have a new map rig for the beta build, and I've been having fun with that. I still haven't completed all the seasonal achievements for that, but it's mostly just getting through waves, and I think I have 60 more waves. It's really grindy. They're usually